Okay, Sapna fellas. So, quite a lot of stuff happened last night. That I'm going to be talking about. There's plenty of stuff to talk about. And I wanted to just do, like, a different video. Like, a different type of video today, where I'm just commentating over me doing some shiny hunting. So yeah, let's just get started. The first thing I want to talk about is the Regulation E rule set was announced. It has confirmed that the Regulation E rule set will be allowing Pokemon from the first DLC. It did say some specific Pokemon were going to be banned. I'm hoping that means it means legendaries are being banned, so Urshifu, Chien-Pao, Landorus, and all that. Because I think if we kept them, then most of the returning Pokemon are just going to be irrelevant from the start. Like, what's a Snorlax doing against Chien-Pao and Urshifu? So, I'm hoping it's like that. I'm hoping it's like a Regulation A rule set, but including the returning Pokemon. Sort of things like Mamoswine and Yanmega can probably get a bit of love, get a bit of usage. But that's it for the officially announced stuff. We are officially going to be getting into spoiler territory. So if you don't want to get spoiled for the if you don't want to get spoiled for the DLC, like the first DLC, then I suggest you click away now. Basically what happened was there was this big leak where two new Pokemon were revealed, and a lot of stuff was clarified about old Pokemon. So, first of all, I'm going to be talking about Blood Moon Ursaluna. Now, Blood Moon Ursaluna looks insane. Yeah, I'm gonna say insane. Cocaine wasn't a strong enough drug for him anymore. Yeah, cocaine wasn't strong enough for him anymore. The cocaine bear has moved to harder stuff, as you can quite clearly see. Whether it's as good as regular Ursaluna depends on if it keeps guts, in my opinion, and its typing. I've seen some people saying ground steel, which I don't think makes much sense, because it says that the mud on its body hardened to be as hard as iron, so I don't see why it would keep that ground typing. I think it's going to be normal steel. And I'm gonna go over its ability. So, no, I'm gonna go over its moves. So, Blood Moon. The user unleashes the full brunt of its spirit from a full moon that shines as red as blood. This move can't be used twice in a row. Now, it's quite clear that they've given what people are calling Bloody Fazbear. They've given it Gigaton Hammer, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like they've given it Gigaton Hammer. Whether it's if it's a normal type move, oh Jesus, if it's a normal type move, then that goes really well with its new ability, Mind's Eye. The Pokemon ignores changes to opponent's evasiveness. Its accuracy can't be lowered, and it can hit ghost types of normal and fighting type moves. So that ability, if it loses guts, then that's probably going to be its best ability. Because that means it's going to be able to hit basically anything with its stabs. If it keeps guts, then compared to regular Ursaluna, it's probably gonna be a case of, do you want to click Earthquake, or do you want a better defensive typing? Because normal Steel isn't bad defensively. The biggest upside to it is that it completely walls Fluttermane. which, as we all know, can be pretty huge. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about Blood Moon Ursaluna. Next, I'm going to be talking about Sinistra. It's very interesting, the Poltergeist form evolving into the Sinisty form instead of the other way around. I don't think this Pokemon is going to be that good. Obviously, Hospitality is going to be a interesting ability. When the Pokemon enters a battle, it shouts its ally with Hospitality, restoring a small amount of the ally's HP. I think how good that ability is depends on how much HP is being healed to your ally. But also, just the fact that you have to switch out and switch back in to get that healing can make it pretty situational. Then there's its signature move, Matcha Gotcha. The user fires a blast of tea that it mixed. The user's HP is restored by up to half the damage taken by the target. This may also leave the target with a burn. So, its signature move is just Giga Drain mixed with Scald, which is definitely interesting. Next, we're going to talk about, we already knew Dipplin, we already knew Dipplin's typing, and we already knew Dipplin's ability and signature move. We finally know how Syrup Bomb works now. The user sets off an explosion of sticky candy syrup, which coats the target and causes the target's speed to drop each turn for 3 turns. Now, I don't know whether this traps the opponent, or if it's just active for as long as Dipplin is on the field. If the effect is there until the opponent switches out, then being able to force an opponent to switch out is pretty huge. Yeah, just being able to do that, or have they're forced to either switch out or have their speed lowered. Either one can be incredibly beneficial in a lot of situations, so I think Dipplin might be seeing a lot of usage. Well, not a lot of usage, I think Dipplin might be seeing some legitimate usage. We already know how its ability works. Super Sweet Syrup. A sickly sweet scent spreads across the field at the first time the Pokemon enters a battle, lowering the evasiveness of opposing Pokemon. So, it's like Intrepid Sword or Dauntless Shield, where it only activates once per battle. I think that makes it. I think that's a good balancing thing, because it stops Dipplin from being, a bit too good. Not really much to talk about with Dipplin. Apparently, we apparently have forms. Not forms. Judging from the Pokedex entries we've been given, we can judge the typings of the what I've been calling the NFT trio. But it's just called the Loyal 3. Okidogi's Dex entry says, after all its muscles were stimulated by the toxic chain around its neck, Okidogi transformed and gained a powerful physique. Okidogi's a ruffian with a short temper. It can pulverize anything by swinging around the chain on its neck. So, it's quite obvious to me that Okidogi is going to be fighting poison, which is a very interesting typing. It's only shared by, I think, Toxicroak. And if Okidogi gets, Fake Out and Parting Shot like everyone thinks it's going to have, then it's definitely going to be interesting. Munkidori, the chain is made from toxins that enhance capabilities. It stimulated Munkidori's brain and caused the Pokemon's psychic powers to bloom. Munkidori keeps itself somewhere safe while it toys with its foes, using psychokinesis to induce intense dizziness. So, from this, we can infer that Munkidori is going to be Psychic Poison, a type only shared by the Galarian Slow Twins. Not an awful typing. Having another Psychic Poison type is still pretty interesting. It seems like it's going to be a pretty strong... I think it's either going to be a pretty strong special attacker or a strong support Pokemon. And then there's Fezandipity. Fezandipity owes its beautiful looks and lovely voice to the toxic stimulants emanating from the chain wrapped around its body. Fezandipity beats its glossy wings to scatter pheromones that captivate people and Pokemon. So, we can infer from this that Fezandipity is going to be a Poison Fairy type, a Psychic, a typing only shared with Galarian Weezing. Again, it's just cool seeing Pokemon have these types that were previously locked to one specific Pokemon. I think they're going to be very interesting. Fezandipity having a Moonblast that not only has a chance to lower special attack, but also lower... but also poison. Sounds pretty stupid. Not just poison, it's toxic poison. Which is, sounds stupid. And lastly, the big one is Ogerpon. First of all, look at this whimsical little fella. But also, the mask mechanic sounds like it's gonna be very, very fun. I can't tell whether it's going to be a grass type or a fairy type in its base form. It looks like it could be both, but it looks like, going from what we've seen, that it's going to have 4 different forms: the Teal Mask form, the Water Mask form, the Rock Mask form, and the Fire Mask form. Whether this is like Grass Water, Grass Rock, Grass Fire, or Fairy Water, Fairy Rock, Fairy Fire, we don't know that yet. But we should talk about its signature move. Ivy Cudgel. The user strikes with an ivy-wrapped cudgel. This move's type changes depending on the mask worn by the user, and it has a heightened chance of landing a critical hit. Now, it seems like this move is going to be a physical move. Not just because of that, but because of the next point that's going to be made, which is its ability. Let me find it. There we go. So, Ogerpon has 4 different abilities. Embody Aspect Tail Mask Ogerpon. The Pokemon's heart fills with memories, causing the Tail Mask to shine, and the Pokemon's speed stat to be boosted. Embody Aspect Half Flame Mask Ogerpon. The Pokemon's heart fills with memories, causing the Half Flame Mask to shine, and the Pokemon's attack stat to be boosted. Embody Aspect Wellspring Mask Ogerpon. The Pokemon's heart fills with memories, causing the Wellspring Mask to shine, and the Pokemon's special defense stat to be boosted. And Embody Aspect Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon. This Pokemon's heart fills with memories, causing the Cornerstone Mask to shine, and the Pokemon's defense stat to be boosted. So, it seems like these stats, these abilities work more than once per battle. It's not like Intrepid Sword anymore. Well, it's not like, the nerfed Intrepid Sword. It seems the Teal Mask is going to be the speedy one. The Fire Mask is going to be boosting the attack stat. The Wellspring Mask is going to be boosting the special attack stat, the special defense stat. The Cornerstone Mask is going to be boosting the defense stat. Having a Grass or Fairy plus Rock type with a boosted defense stat upon switching, that's going to be very interesting. A Water Fairy type having a special defense... Oh, Jesus. Having a special defense stat boosted on switching also sounds interesting. Basically a Grass or Fairy type, a Grass or Fairy plus Fire type Zacian. Sounds dumb. And then, I don't know what type the Teal Mask is going to be. I don't think we've seen the Teal Mask. I don't even know if the Teal Mask is going to be usable in battle. We don't know much about the Terraform either. But, yeah, Yeah, we don't know much about the teal form, like the teal master form, but we'll just have to wait and see. That was all the information we were given. Oh, wait, there's one more bit of information. White Stripe Basculin will be catchable in Kitakami. So, if you want a Basculegion, then you're in luck. But, yeah, that's gonna be it. Just quite a lot of information. Yeah, quite a lot of information. Let me know what you think in the comments. That's gonna be it for now. Thanks for 5 watch, bye.